Hi, welcome back to another day here at Isabella's Place and another day of World of Warcraft Midnight. Hope everyone is having a good Monday so far. Grab you a drink, grab you a snack, and grab you a seat. Let's dive in.
The Sunwell is a conduit for the light, made holy through the sacrifice of the Naru Muru.
Ever since I came here from Outland, the Sunwell has been a beacon to me of the light and what it means to be a blood elf. I'm honored to be any part of this, Isabella.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
We will persevere.
I have seen Butch, Isabella, from the early days of Paladins to the fall of Arthas from the light. I had hoped the defeat of the Legion and Terran's return meant brighter days were ahead, but the void is our world at the very brink of darkness. Thank you for helping me find strength to continue.
Death to all who oppose us.
Hello.
Is that Alanis' staff, Isabella? He was the one who welcomed me into the conclave when I left the Scarlets. If he trusts you with it, I'm sure I could trust you as well.
I will be redeemed.
Baladash, Malanori.
I know you are tired. It is hard to continue, but we must. Not all who wander are lost.
Isabella, thank you for coming to help. The Vanguard of Light has been maintaining this ritual to keep Zelatath at bay, but they do not have my endurance. Anything you could do could give us time we need.
Many depend on you.
How can I help?
To be honest, Isabella, I assume my life had peaked when I followed my father to the realms of death. Now we're fighting against an enemy even stronger and more inscrutable. It's terrifying, but I'm glad to be able to do my part.
Stay on course. Come, stand with me.
I can't help but wonder, Isabella, what has led Zelatath to all of this. I suspect her past has been as dark as the void itself. But more than that, I think of everyone she is hurting, all who have died to her machinations. That's why we must use the Sunwell to stop her, no matter how exhausted we are.
I am always here if you need me.
And Owen, how are you?
I will help if I can.
There's so much relying on our success here at the Sunwell, Isabella. It's a heavy burden, but not as great as the weight of refusing it. Thank you for helping us bear the load.
We have lost so many.
We will win this war.
Throughout my years, I have seen the void take the lives of many soldiers, all-consuming and endless, much like the Legion, perhaps more. I pray, Isabella, that this conflict will not last several thousand years. I hope not, too.
Arcanon Poros. I'm worried that Void Elf might sneak back in here and disrupt our efforts at the Sunwell. I have marshaled what priests were available to ward against the Void. It won't repel the devouring host, but will prevent contamination from any undesirable mortals.
And she would not have us stand against the void just as he would, and with your help, I'm still able to do so.
Another time, then. Should the Sunwell fall, we have no way to stop the devouring host.
My people be no strangers to assaults from the void. It was faith in Deloa that allowed us to prevail in the past. Faith in Maloa and in Tyrion's teaching will guide my hand today. I pray it is enough.
If anyone bothers you,
I
you
do
tell
not have a
Nolaki,
target.
okay?
I require a target.
You need your big sister's help? Just say the word.
Guess I already did that one.
We cannot hide from evil. We owe our service to those in need.
I don't think we have anything quite like the Sunwell back in the Otheri Empire, Isabella. It's vital that we protect it. Thank you for your help.
Despite everything, the Orathi find joy.
How can I help? May the light shine upon you.
Victory lies ahead.
Aladash Malinore. Well met.
You stand before the High Prelate.
Itchy.
I have found my purpose. To serve others by following Tyr.
I can't help but wonder, Isabella, what has led Zalatath to all of this. I suspect her past has been as dark as the void itself. But more than that, I think of everyone she is hurting, all who have died to her machinations. That's why we must use the Sunwell to stop her, no matter how exhausted we are.
May Tyr take your hand.
What can
I
I do?
already talked to Anduin, yes.
The light prevails.
I need to
Do
target
you have
something
something to
first.
report?
Delete.
Welcome, welcome. Come here, come here.
We have taken different paths to reach the light, but together we assemble for the same purpose: to protect Azeroth.
What if I promised that my task would take you far away from here? Are you a seeker of light or
I haven't
darker
been this
paths?
close to the Sunwell since before.
We will accomplish much together.
I had hoped that seeing the rest of the Vanguard focused on the Sunwell, it would give him a goal that was bigger than his pain and lead him away from his anger. Instead, he belittles my solution. Thank you, Isabella, for doing it in his stead. It was necessary to keep the void storm at bay.
The only thing under your control is how you feel. Light bless you, friend.
The holy power in my staff has been spent. 40 years of fervent prayers drained away in a few minutes. It was for a good cause, and my staff will recover in time. There are other relics like my staff that were important to paladins and priests. Light's Hope Chapel has many such relics stored there. Eritard trained there as well. Perhaps the solution to his pain could also be found within.
We can fix our mistakes. You're creating a bigger cloud with your moping than Zalatath's void storm. Speak your mind. Let it out before these feelings create a well of poison in your gut.
I'm not just upset that my father cut me down. I'm upset that when he did so, I saw the light shining brightly in his eyes. The same light that I am taught to revere. Under its guidance, he almost killed me.
So, you blame the light, not your father.
We are trained to wield the light as a weapon. Is that all that I am as a paladin? You founded the Silver Hand. You trained my father. I suppose I blame you as well. You crafted this philosophy of war. I followed your teachings until I burned myself with my own wrath.
Well, I think you're absolutely right. I really did make a mess of it all, didn't I?
What?
I'm reminded of each and every one of my failings every day when the light burns me as I channel it.
What are you saying?
In many ways, this world is broken. You should feel angry about it. That doesn't mean you can't try to change the world or yourself for the better. Come with me on my little quest. I can't promise we'll change anything but how you feel. But that's the only thing we can control. We will accomplish much together.
You can't go closer, can you? We undead have a complex relationship with the light. I'm more than most. The light burns me. I have learned to endure its pain and still practice as a priest. But having been Archbishop for years, the light resonates with me more than others. The Sunwell is no exception. Out here it's a constant searing sensation, intense but manageable. If I were to go inside, though, I would be consumed by the light as surely as a flame consumes a moth.
The only thing under your control is how you feel.
Tell Alonus if you are ready to go to the Light's Chapel.
We can fix up to Light's help to gather relics and inspire the Vanguard.
No better place to take my mind off the problems with paladins. Lord Tyrosus, I had no idea things were so desperate. What can we do to help?
Azeroth will not fall while we stand.
The one good to come out of my not being called to the Sunwell is that I was able to coordinate and defend a defense of Light's Hope. You weren't called to the Sunwell? I have faithfully served the light throughout my life, Isabella, even lost an eye along the way. Some are stronger paladins than me, but not many. But outside of a few defenders and our squires, nearly everyone was taken to Silvermoon to stop the void. I can't help but wonder if I've failed the light in some way, yet I can't see how. Perhaps the light kept you here to protect this sacred place. That may be as important a battle for you to fight as someone at the Sunwell. That is a welcome possibility. It may be true, and it would be very comfortable to believe that. Yet I have no way to be certain, and without that certainty, my course is clear: to continue to dedicate myself to stronger and more devoted pursuit of the light, regardless.
May the light give you strength.
How did Death Knights come to defeat Light's Hope? There was no one else. Nearly every paladin was taken by the light to the Sunwell. Darian owed me a favor, in a sense, for trying to kill me and take Tyrion's body to be one of his horsemen. And he has no desire to see the void come closer to a triumph over Azeroth. So when I asked for help, the Ebon Blade stepped up to assist us.
We will prevail.
Welcome to Light's Hope, Isabella. Most of the paladins that defeated these grounds were called by the light. I've had to reach out to the Ebon Blade for support, or the Scourge would have overrun this holy place.
Walk always in the light.
Normally, Isabella, paladins from Light's Hope hold back the Scourge in the immediate area around the chapel, but they're all being called to fight the void. As a result, Scourge forces have greatly increased their numbers around the chapel. We've managed to hold the line so far, but only with the help of Darian and the Ebon Blade. Give us some room to breathe. Defeat as many of them as you can.
With so many defenders called away to the Sunwell, the Scourge almost broke through to the chapel. I've called for assistance from the Ebon Blade, but we could use your help pushing back this latest attack.
I didn't have a target. I require a target.
I fear if I were stationed here to fight the Scourge, I'd become just like my father. I'd fall to rage and wrath.
Then I have a target.
Is this what it means to wield the light? An endless battle against evil?
Let's go back this way, so.
I need to target something first. I require a target. I need to target something first.
Let's hope is in danger.
I am out of range.
The world is in danger. I need to get my head in the battle.
Thank you. The Scourge has diminished. Take whatever relics you need to support the Sunwell.
At your service.
Thank you, Isabella. You've thinned their ranks enough that we'll be able to maintain the defenses with the help we have from other allies. Malphal has told me about your need for relics.
You can always count on me.
Alonus tells me you're looking for relics of holy power to sustain those performing the ritual, holding the void at bay. Now that you've beaten back the Scourge, you and Eritar are certainly welcome to enter the Sanctum of Light and use what we have for the cause.
For my first lesson, learn from the revered heroes of the past and what inspired their light.
That's what I've been trying to do since I joined the Silver Hand.
Let me clear out my
What can I do for you?
inventory.
See you later.
See you later.
I've known the stories of these paladins since I was a child. Each of them is a legend, immortalized in stone. Their great deeds set an example for all paladins. But no matter how hard I try, I fear that I'll never live up to them. Marad was known for his skill in combat, yet his relic is a meditation crystal. Crom defended the people of Lordaeron, but the relic is a smithing hammer, not a weapon. Mara's heroics inspired the creation of the Silver Hand. Her relic is a book of refugee prayers, though. Uther was the first and greatest of the Silver Hand Paladins. I'm surprised not to find— I forgot that statue was here.
Uther.
Lena led an army against the Legion. Why would her relic be something like this?
I don't know. It's her choice.
I had expected these relics to be powerful weapons. Instead, they were mostly simple items, unconnected to war. The Silver Hand was founded to wield the light in battle. Is that not the measure of a paladin's accomplishments?
The most revered paladins didn't draw their faith in the light from warfare. They fought to preserve what they valued most.
we will prevail. At your service.
Countless great heroes are interred under the chapel, Isabella. Hopefully the relics can be of aid to those at the Sunwell.
Azeroth will not fall while we
I
stand.
trust you found what you needed, Isabella.
Take care of yourself out there.
These artifacts will help sustain the Vanguard, but they are not enough. I know of a place nearby that would have the rest we need, but given Eritar's state of mind, I'm hesitant to go there. No sense in avoiding it. We must all face up to the fact that the Scarlet Crusade calls upon the power of light and has for decades.
The Scarlet Crusade? You, of all people, want to spread their light?
They claimed many relics when they seized my church. Relics that would be better used to our purpose of holding back Xalatath.
Well, we get to go to Scarlet Monastery, my favorite dungeon.
Yeah.
Isabella, it's so strange to me that the light responds to the Scarlets, just as it does to me. Foul or Lord Tyrius.
We're done. I can scarcely believe that the light answers their call. I was always taught that the light was good. The crusade is unconscionable.
The light seeks a path. It does not dictate the way. Look at all the cultures across Azeroth that channel the light. From Elune to Graal to Anshe. Philosophically different from our Church of Holy Light, but with the same ability to channel the energy.
I have often wondered.
The light needs a lens to focus its power through the wielder. The light brings certainty, and it responds to one's conviction. But the light cannot distinguish between love and hatred.
So that is why the Scarlet Crusade claims it acts according to the light's will.
And why they were able to pervert my teachings of fellowship and protection into something you and I recognize so clearly as evil. The Scarlet Crusade was founded by a paladin I personally anointed. For a long time, I saw them as my own misjudgment made manifest. Perhaps I still do. However, the relics they possess will do for our purposes of bolstering the Sunwell defenders. It will be good to reclaim them.
This is one of my favorite dungeons.
target!
Ah, you're here, champion. We should join Eretor inside. My sermon to these fanatics is falling on deaf ears.
I didn't expect so much Scarlet activity here, Isabella. The Scarlets have experienced many setbacks, but they're clearly rising in strength again.
The past will haunt you.
Let's go in, my favorite dungeon.
What do you want?
Here we are, let's deal with these Scarlets.
Okay then.
Light bless you, friend.
This place has been seen better days when it was truly in the service of the Church of Holy Light, originally under Sadian and Alexstraszus. It did much good in Lordaeron, but the Crusades were misled over time into hatred for the other, which has guided their actions for decades.
Are you a seeker of light or darker paths?
The Scarlet Crusade has been wielding the light for its evil purposes for decades, Isabella. I'm disappointed to see how many forces they still have here. Still, the light responds to them just as it does to us. We're here to get their relics to help the Sunwell, but while we're here, let's cleanse this place of their dark influences.
We can fix our mistakes.
Leaders of the Crusade have channeled the light through their weapons every day for years. While their goals and actions are reprehensible to us, their weapons are no less useful than my own staff, especially in such a time of need. As you go through the Scarlet Halls, whenever you find a leader, defeat them and bring back their weapon. We will put it to a righteous use to aid the Sunwell.
This place has all the trappings of the Church of Holy Light, but turned to an evil purpose.
That is my...
I'll show the initiates how one smites an unbeliever! Dictates.
Will these initiates forever call forth the light through hatred?
soldiers! The time has come to die for the Crusade! I lost my faith in this order long ago. I won't give my life for them as well.
Go. If you wish to surrender, give us your weapon. Leave this accursed place and never return. This blade was forged long before the Crusade's hatred. Perhaps it can be returned to a wielder who is truly righteous.
Excuse me.
Will choose a new leader for our crusade.
It never ends, does it? Another will just continue this
Let's
doctrine
go
of
back
spite.
through and find the rest of
The light may empower its followers, but the morals and ethics of this force come from within each of us.
Finish this quest up right quick. Shouldn't take long. One more group should get it. Okay, let's go turn this in.
We will accomplish much together. Are you a seeker of light
Excellent work.
or
Perhaps
darker
one day the
paths?
Scarlet Monastery can be a place that truly serves the light, but for now our time is limited and our focus must remain on the Sunwell.
The only thing under your
What
control
artifacts
is
have
how
you
you
found here,
feel.
Isabella? These weapons of light shall serve a much greater purpose from this day forward. I hope that we may be true as well as Elias's Scarlet Champion Erator showed mercy to. I'll tell her to begin by surrendering herself to Callie Midfield at Sunwell.
The past will haunt you.
I hope my staff's light has been enough to uphold those of the Sunwell while we have sought these relics. Together with those from Light Hopes, they should be a much more significant aid. Let us return there quickly.
Is this the fate of all paladins? Die a legend, or live to be consumed by zealotry and wrath?
No, Eretor. My hope is that you can find a different path to follow. Light bless you, friend.
I can make us a portal back to Silverman Isabella using the grimoire Khadgar has lent me.
We can fix our mistakes.
Port back to Silverman.
I can't face those gathered at the Sunwell right now.
We will accomplish much
Quickly,
together.
Isabel, let's get these distributed.
The only thing under your control is how you feel.
My staff brought us time in the effort to hold back the void, but these relics will be a more powerful aid. Let us hope it will be enough. Quickly deliver these relics to our friends.
Eretor, I did not mean to add to your burdens. The trip to the cathedral was necessary to save the Sunwell. Champion, if you could deliver the relics, I need to have a word in private with Eretor.
I appreciate your concerns, Cora. For my people, the light and the Sunwell are the same. They may complain, but they will accept the Vanguard.
If you say so, Venel. It just seems we're ruffling too many griffin feathers.
Thank you for sparing me when I finally left the crusade. I have growing doubts for years, but always pushed them aside. Talking with Callie and Marilla is giving me a completely different way of seeing the world, Isabella. It feels a lot like falling, but also like breaking free all at once, and with their help, I know I'll land in a better place.
Are you ready? Let's go!
I won't lie, Isabella. While it's a true honor to be here at the Sunwell, it has been extraordinarily exhausting. I hope you're here with good news or more help. Take this sword. It has a great deal of light within it, but needs a new cause.
Anaria Shola.
Isabella, this isn't the first time I've seen a great evil across the Sunwell. I may be exhausted, but I will persevere as before. This is Uther's kit from his work as a healer. You should have it and let its light support you.
The reckoning is at hand.
Oh, let's go back this way.
What's the situation?
I hope you're back with good news, Isabella. We're all getting tired. Without that boost from Fell's staff earlier, we already would have failed. I have a relic to sustain you. It's more of Four Dragons prayer book.
We can do this. Everyone deserves compassion.
Isabella, how are you holding up? I know you face many heaven burdens. I must admit I am nearing the end of my reserves myself. Vindikar Marad found peace and strength from this medallion crystal.
I hope I have helped you.
Here. Talk to him.
We welcome your help.
Isabel, the other channelers are growing quite weary again. I hope you have brought a solution. Give Valine the remaining relics to distribute.
Thank you, champion.
We are resolute in our defense, but
Thank you,
mortal in
Isabella. I
our
will see
constitutions.
these are
These
distributed to
relics will
those who need
bolster
them.
us for a time. With the relics delivered, the Sunwell is safe, for now. Are you a seeker of light, or darker paths?
With those relics, they should be able to sustain the ritual for much longer, and we can attend to other matters.
The past will haunt you.
I think I have failed Orator in my attempt to steady him after the incident with his father. I may have shattered his faith with uncomfortable truths of the light. I would like to consult with the wisest person I know, Sunwalker Disco. I did not see him with the Vanguard. Tarosis told me he may be in Hammerfall, providing aid to the displaced.
I spoke to you of finding a different path, Erator. I think it's time we started on it.
Isabella, your help has been invaluable to the Sunwell, but there is more we must do to help Erator.
Oh, don't worry. This one won't be imparted by me.
You did go to a war town?
Hammerfall? Is this about the Red Dawn?
Quite the opposite. We're going to see someone who is doing something wonderful. Something I failed to accomplish.
And she has guided you to us, Isabella. Care to join us in our work?
Val, what brings you and your friends to Hammerfall? Please tell me the world isn't ending again.
Isabella, residents of Hammerfall have been focused on daily life, defense, and survival over the past months. They have not had sufficient time or frankly numbers to address all the harms that were done. There is much we can do to help them get back on their feet. I know this is humble work, but it makes a very real difference to the orcs who live here.
Help however you can.
Isabella, the people of Hammerfall were attacked not so long ago by saboteurs from a group called the Red Dawn. I am working to help them recover and rebuild from the attack with my fellow Sunwalkers, Malu and Naruro. One thing they have been doing is gathering supplies needed by Hammerfall's crafters from various sources. If you could deliver these supplies, it would be a great help.
Look for me among those. My friend, if you could help with the cleanup and deliveries, Erator can help me with some work that needs another pair of hands.
If you'll all excuse me, I must find Eitrig. There are some things I need to arrange.
I require a target.
Speak, friend.
Desco sent these supplies for you.
May your blades never dull.
The sale.
For the Horde.
Mukra!
What is it about? Desco sent these supplies for you.
Abu.
Peace, friend.
There is much to do for the people of Hammerfall, Isabella. You honor Anshi by your assistance for those in need. You don't feel like you have better things to do? Desco has taught me much out here, just as no ray of sunshine is insignificant in the open wilderness. No small amount of work we do is unworthy. Besides, it is far not for us to deem what work is worthy and unworthy of carrying out in the light of Anshi. Working alongside him here, I've found that helping those in need is the most rewarding work I do.
Go in peace.
Thank you, Paladin. You're welcome.
Glory to the Horde.
Simply supplies. Much appreciated, Paladin. No one likes clothes that are worn too thin.
Be safe.
Yeah, I don't sound like it could be safe either.
Greetings.
Need something, Isabella? Taking a break? I don't want to be here either. No. Oh, taking a break? I am a well-deserved break. I've been working hard here with Desco and Malu for longer than I would like. Though Desco and Malu seem satisfied and content to be laborers, I am not. I did not walk the path of the sun to haul rubble and rebuild structures. I am a sunwalker. My faith in Anshi and my hammer are my tools to wield, not a mallet and shovel. In a world besieged by darkness, we are not the rays of sunlight we are meant to be. This is not where I'd like to be right now.
Be careful.
Let's go up here. We'll come back. 'Cause... Oh no!
I need to target something first.
Nocta.
I understand, Fowl. I'll gather the others and wait for your arrival.
Mukra! Victory!
Help is always appreciated.
Good work, Isabella. Things are starting to look better.
Hunger and poverty
Excellent.
are the
This
most
will help the
dangerous
people of
villains.
Hammerfall help themselves.
Help however you can.
Isabel, now that Hammerfall can expect peace with Stromgarde, there's a lot more use in being able to farm and craft than in fighting. So we've been gathering old weapons from past skirmishes to make into tools for the people of Hammerfall. Would you and Erator be willing to give me hand?
Look for me. The discarded weapons of past wars litter the fields and
Is this what it means to be a Sunwalker?
If you would gather what you... For some, others are content to smite the wicked with a giant hammer. But allowing the innocent to suffer, that is the worst evil.
This isn't the type of thing the Silver Hand gets involved in, is it?
Alonsis has told me how he always intended for the Silver Hand to focus on this kind of service. But war changed what his paladins were called to do. Alonsis tells me stories of his first students. The legendary Uther was apparently quite the nurse. I would have liked to meet the man during that time.
My father was one of those students. He's never mentioned any of this to me.
I don't know the High Exarch well. I do know he's been to other worlds, far from here, fighting for an unimaginable amount of time. We're shaped by the events in our lives, but we can choose how we will live going forward. What type of paladin do you want to be, Erator? What type of person?
I want to come back here and help you once this war has ended. I think this is as much my calling as facing down the horrors of the Void.
Have a target.
The spooter. It's a warlock. We just walk by. Sir.
I require a target.
The fields are cleared of scrap metal. We'll make something useful out of this refuse.
The weapons we gather will help reforge Hammerfall's future, Isabella.
I'm grateful for your assistance.
Excellent work, Isabella. We'll get these reinforced into tools and distribute them to the people.
Hunger and poverty are the most dangerous villains.
Light bless you, friend.
Isabella, I've asked the sons of Luthor to meet us in the burning steeps near Blackrock Mountain. There's one more item we must recover there. We could depart as soon as you are ready.
We can fix our I must now steal Erator and the champion away. Arrangements have been made to find one last relic.
Going all the way around the world.
There you are! Foul! Why'd you bring us back to this desolate place?
Whatever comes, we will
Good
face
trip.
it together.
We will accomplish much together.
I know it's difficult for the sons of Luthor to come back here, but there's something that here we truly need. What are we here for?
We are on a hunt for artifacts to support the defenders at Silvermoon.
The only holy artifact here is...
You must be joking!
The Dark Horde will have taken the fragments, divided it up amongst themselves as a trophy.
Well, ain't that lovely? Come on, lads. Time for a difficult walk down memory lane.
Azeroth calls, and we must answer.
It seems we have more to do here than just finding a relic. This area is overrun with a group that calls themselves the Dark Horde, and we are going to put a stop to their activities.
For the Alliance!
I once served under Black Hand long ago. His son Rand was a snarling fool, a coward who bolstered himself in the Spire after Doomhammer was defeated. He made deals with dragons, called himself War Chief, and proclaimed his Dark Horde the true Horde. Puh. This Dark Horde embraces the ideals of a past long gone. Rand died years ago, but there are still orcs and orcs here who cling to the rotting husk that remains. If they haven't seen the truth by now, there is little hope for them but death.
Always welcome with the Sons of Lothar.
The one thing worse than seeing this Dark Horde here is their banners. It showcases their pride in this accursed mountain as a place of greatness, as a place for their horde to rise. In reality, this banner is little more than a defiled perversion of an ancestral Black Rock signal. Burn down everyone you find.
Blood and thunder, strength, peace, and honor.
One of their lieutenants, Margag, appears to be the one barking orders. His father, High Overlord Omkok, followed under Rand Blackhand's banner. Cruel, vicious, no surprise that his son follows in his footsteps. Take Margag down will spread chaos among the cowardly remnants of his Dark Horde and perhaps help them realize they are not as strong as they think. Val also has us here to look for relic fragments. If Margag has anything of note, bring it back.
Come, Kurdran. We should scout out the other Dark Horde encampments.
The Dark Horde!
Before
They're
we
stuck trying to win the
head into
Second War
this
while
quest,
we made
let's
peace on the
take a
Fourth!
break, get up,
Get with
move
the
around,
times!
refill our drinks, and get more snacks. And I might be gone for a little bit longer because I am supposed to get a phone call here in a few minutes, so I will be back as soon as possible. Let's take a break. Okay, I'm back. Sorry it took so long. I had a phone call and needed to do a few things. So let's get back in.
I must get closer. Too far away. I do not have a target.
My father Turalian fought in this battle, though he has rarely talked to me about it. After Anduin Lothar fell in battle, my father rallied the Alliance to victory. Horde seem as traumatized by this battle. They remain here and fight a war long lost.
Wait for him to respawn. Shouldn't be long since he's a quest. Or as far as I know it should be. Oh, excuse me.
I require a target.
This is one of the fragments that we're looking for. Might have been from a piece of armor or a shield.
The Horde left behind this dark past long ago. If only everyone here had come with us. What do you need?
Perhaps in the face of death of their comrades, others will see sense as I do. At least those you killed won't dishonor themselves any longer.
May your blades never dull. Taking a
I hope that
well-deserved rest,
this
I
might
see.
demoralize some of these soldiers out of their misguided devotion of a failed cause. Regardless, I am glad those banners are not flying any longer.
Champion? Good to see you here,
Did
champion.
you stop? Let's talk to Marcog, Isabella.
Speak, and fill your tankard with me, old friend.
As we defeat their leaders, the Dark Horde presence throughout the burning steeps continue to splinter. Marcog was the first to fall. This was a good step. First step.
Go with honor and mercy.
When the Alliance originally fought the Horde here, Kurdurin served as a scout. He's still an excellent one. He took his griffin to Black Rock Mountain to see what kind of forces we may be dealing with there. Meet up with him to see what kind of trouble you could cause.
Kurdran flew to the
All
entrance
right,
of
we
Black
can
Rock
cause
Spire,
trouble.
champion. He's tracked down the next fragment.
The Dark Horde displays them like trophies, but the only thing they mark is loss.
scared to cause trouble.
Ah, a wee bit stuffy in here, isn't it?
The orcs and
Oh, I miss the
orcs
open
here have
skies of the
been a
hinterlands.
thorn in our side for far too long, Isabella.
It'd take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves to bring one from the Airy down.
Orator Isabella, thanks for coming. Plenty of dark cord in there.
The Council of Three Hammers requires me presence. But
Black
I'd
Rock
rather be
Mountain
riding
is
me
where
griffin.
most of the Dark Horde has hauled up. All their unit commanders adorn themselves with badges, strutting around like they won the Second War. Shameful, but it gives me an idea. Defeat them and take their badges. Can't have new leaders that way. These blowhards like the pomp of command. Who wants to stress of leadership with no fancy badge to wear? Head on in there with Erator and keep them busy. Skyrene and I will support you from the air.
It'd take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves to bring one from the Airy down.
The Dark Horde may strut around inside the mountain, but an orc called Nagash is the one ruling this roost. He barks orders and charges straight into a fight. Rockheads in command like that one are what gets everyone on all sides killed. I'll bet anything that Numbskull claimed Foal's shiny relic. Keep an eye out. He may jump you in the middle of a fight.
The Council of Three Hammers requires me presence. But I'd rather be riding me griffin.
The Dark Horde has no love for their equipment. Look at their weapons, cracked, rusted, blunt, and bent. The only way they function is by making more shoddy tools to constantly replace the ones they've broken. If you see any of their weapon racks, destroy them. Let's see how well they fight without their rusty blades. A bare-fisted orc is nothing to sneeze at, but it'll further delay any daft plans they've got.
The orcs in the mountain don't just have a fragment. They're also stockpiling weapons. Seems like a good chance to smash things up if you ask me. Let me know if you want me to join in the fun.
Why did Fowl bring me here? There has to be something he hasn't told me about this relic. The Dark Horde is stuck reliving the Second War just like the Sons of Lothar. Looks like a piece of an old shield. Odd for him to be lugging that around. I've studied the Second War, but to everyone here, it's more than history. They lived through it.
am out of range.
Oh, he's running off. That's okay. Excuse me.
I need to target something first.
One more.
I don't have a target.
This whole expedition has something to do with my father, doesn't it?
Ah, a wee bit stuffy in here, isn't it? How I miss the open skies of the hinterlands.
That gave them a kick in the pants. See if any of them volunteer to lead their war bands now after that humiliation.
It'd take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves to bring one from the area down.
Did you put a stop to my gosh?
The Council of Three Hammers requires me present. But I'd rather be
I hope
riding
the
me griffin.
priest knows what he's doing.
Ah, a wee bit stuffy in here, isn't it? How I miss the open skies of the hinterlands.
That'll do. We've brought everyone nearby a few months of peace while they resupply.
It'd take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves to bring one from the area down.
As much as I'd love to keep harassing these Dark Horde grunts, we found the relic piece that Fowl wanted us to. We best be getting on. Daneth went looking for that last piece of the relic. You go find him and I'll tell the Mad Bishop that his plan is nearly complete. Find me at Luthar's statue when you're done.
This is Fowl's third lesson. What have you old meddlers got planned for me?
Lads, you don't seriously expect me to spoil his schemes? I'd never hear the end of it.
I found the leader of the Dark Horde. She has the final fragment.
Isabella Orator, good to see you. I believe I have a solution to our problem.
We each must do our part.
The Dark Horde leadership is inside this stronghold. It's time we put an end to this, Isabella. Despite our work in the area, the Dark Horde continues to battle. Their leader is there in Black Rock stronghold, likely bolstering their spirits. Take them out. Once we do, I suspect this Dark Horde will come to nothing with much less bloodshed. And Fowl thinks there may be a fragment of the relic he's looking for in there. Recover that as well. The remaining Dark Horde forces are gathered here, Isabella. Many of them look to be untrained and new to the cause. Drive away the forces gathered here, and perhaps we can hope to see some peace in this region for the first time in decades.
The Dark Horde prepares to raid another border settlement. Get that last shield fragment and scatter their troops.
The Second War ended decades ago. I won't let them shatter the peace you bled for.
Too far away. something first.
The final shield fragment. And I think I know whose it was.
I can see you figured out why Fowls brought you here. Stromgarde will stand proud once more.
Excellent, Isabella. I believe this will save many lives across the region. With no warlord to relay them, the Dark Horde shall fall apart.
We will fight for what is ours.
You killed many of them, but I watched even more run away. Let's hope they never return.
My life for the Alliance.
With the leader defeated and that third relic fragment found, we should regroup with the others back at Luthar's statue, Isabella. I'll meet you there.
This is my father's shield, isn't it? How did it break?
I still have nightmares about that time. After all I've seen, I still dream about this place.
If the boy has all the fragments of the shield, we can begin.
Light bless you, friend.
These fragments you've been recovering might be the most important relics of our journey, Isabella.
As you have guessed, that is your father's shield, broken into fragments and left on the field of battle.
This statue seems out of place here, nothing else like it, but this is where Anduin Luthar fell against Orgrim Doomhammer at the Battle of Blackrock Mountain. Many fought on this field, many didn't make it. Luthar, let me tell you what happened all those years ago.
Ah, a wee bit stuffy in here, isn't it?
The lights,
I miss the
Cerulean,
open
everything
skies of the
changed in
hinterland.
only one moment. What happened? Cutscene? I think I've seen this before.
It was nearly 30 years ago, at the height of the Second War. The Battle of Black Rock Mountain. History books say we won the battle. All I remember is loss.
Your father, Turalian, was squire to Anduin Lothar, our leader.
Our brother.
Turalian seemed invincible. His shield, his resolve, never wavered. Until... his light failed.
No, it didn't fail. It turned into something else. Lothar's death broke something deep within Turalian. Something, lad, that's never really healed.
Hello.
I scarcely recognize the Turalian they described from the early days, Isabella. He sounds like someone I've simply never met.
I had no idea. I didn't realize what my father went through. I think I'd like to fix this shield and return it to him.
That is an excellent idea.
The Council of Three Hammers requires me presence, but I'd rather be riding me griffin.
It's a tragic story, but maybe something better can be made. It'll be those fragments of Turalian's shield. Perhaps it can be restored along with our friend. Thank you for all your help, Isabella. It's strange to hold what remains of my father's shield and know that prior to that day, he was such a defender of others. I feel I've only seen his aggressive side. I realize he means well, but I don't think that this is not the path for me. Regardless, let's return to Silvermoon and get these fragments we've gathered to a worthy forge.
If I repair the shield, maybe it can remind my father of the kind of paladin he wanted to be.
Well, I hope you know what you're doing.
Probably not, but Zeke on do it anyway. Possibly. Probably.
Please, join me at the forge. I'll need your help with the shield.
Are you a seeker of light or darker paths?
We certainly did some good in the burning steeps, Isabella, in recovering the fragments of Tyrolean shield. Eritar seems excited to see it reforged.
We can fix our mistakes.
Isabella, it's time to see what we could do with these fragments of Tyrolean's shield. While it did break, it was exceptionally powerful in its day, and it could be a great help to Tyrolean against the void. Perhaps a moment of healing and letting go as well.
The only thing under your control. I'll pull Tyrolean away from his duties. Not an easy feat by any means. It will give Eritor time to finish reforging his father's shield. He could use your assistance.
What do you want?
It's been eye-opening to see where my father started, Isabella. The way he was, that's the kind of paladin I wish to be, not what he became. Will you help me? I'm ready.
We're done. Let's do this. I'll hammer, you control the heat. Add some worm dust to make it more powerful. It's too hot. Pour some water on the shield to cool it. I need another steel ingot. Add a phoenix feather to increase the heat.
Cutscene.
My son. Eritor, I was hoping to... that we could...
Father, I know you'd never willingly hurt me, but in that moment, you lost control.
Could you ever forgive me?
I think it's time you forgave yourself. I know what happened the day Lothar fell. The guilt, the rage you've carried all these years. It's time to let it go.
My shield? How did you...
Take it up again. Be the paladin you were born to be.
I can't. That part of me died with Lothar.
But not all of you. Don't give up hope, Father.
My son, some things can't ever be redeemed.
Why do you still have the shield? Didn't you give it to your father?
Yeah?
I had hoped my father would take up his shield, Isabella, and his old role as protector, but he apparently isn't ready. Maybe he never will be.
Okay, I did. He said some things can't ever be redeemed, and refused it.
That's disappointing. I had hoped for a different reaction.
So did I. But a wise man once told me, I can't change anything but how I feel. So I'm going to focus on that. My father may not be ready to change, but I am.
Erator. Light be praised. Perhaps this all happened for a reason.
I just need to figure out what to do with this shield.
I could use a hot meal and a drink while you ponder. Come with us, lad. You too, champion.
I must return to the Sunwell. The Vanguard needs my counsel.
Isabella, that did not go as I hoped, to say the least. I'd hope he would be able to see to accept that he could still change. But it doesn't look like he's open to that, at least not now. Isabella, there's a place that we used during the Second War when we missed our homes and needed a member. Remember Azeroth, something of a retreat and a sanctuary for those who've seen too much fighting, too much pain. Over time, we fought friends and allies there. In recent years, members the Horde have been invited as well. We called it Arcantia. I believe Erator and you would benefit from some respite there. Use this key to make a portal. I'm gonna go over here and
honestly,
see
Erator,
what this
we've wanted to
is,
show
and
you the
then
place
we'll
for
head
some time.
there.
Glad to finally get the chance.
Let's sail right quick before we head up.
Are you planning a purchase?
Oh, I want to sail. Man.
Treat my wares with care.
Let's go see what this is, and then we'll head to Argentina. We'll get to Fairbreeze Village eventually. Excuse me. Master Umbridge has a plan to infiltrate the Void Storm and take it to fight to the Devouring Host directly. This will be no easy task, and he is assembling a small but powerful team to strike at the enemy's heart.
Champion, I found a way into the storm, but getting there will be difficult.
The shadows serve
I
us.
hope you're ready for a challenge. This will not be easy.
The light is not the only.
We know there's a land inside the Void Storm through its massive portal. If we can reach it, we could take the fight to Xalatath. I have found the key. It is a relic known as the Southern Shore of Twilight. For ages, it has mystified us by revealing unreachable pathways to infinite unknowns. My research tells me I can use it to open a path to the storm. There's just one problem. It's in Magistrate's Terrace, and I'm not exactly in their good graces at the moment.
Using a relic of the void to breach the storm? It sounds risky, Umbric.
It is a risk, Regent Lord, but it is also the only way to end the siege on Silvermoon.
Harrendor, with a devouring host occupying much of our attention and time, we leave our backs exposed to other threats that wait in the wings. This light bloom that has afflicted Eversong grows worse by the day. If it gets out of control, then we might find ourselves fighting a two-front conflict or worse, having our home consumed completely while we busy ourselves with the void. The strange woman who you found poking about the light bloom, you seem to be familiar with her. Seek her out, she may have answers.
We can't defend against both the Void Storm and the aggression from the Light Bloom. Haldoran has joined your Haranir friend to aid in ending the threat. They await you in Fairbreeze.
Let's go here. Our cantina.
Where is this place? It doesn't appear to be in Azeroth.
Khadgar introduced us. It's in some wizardy, hocus-pocus, dimensional, what's the thing? Hot food, cold drinks, magical access.
Champion, could you get us the first round? Put it on my tab.
Take a look around. Horde, Alliance. This place is a refuge for those who've had enough of war.
Spin wisely, but you know, spin. It's too crowded in here. Can you help with that?
Have a good one.
Cutscene? Well, I thought.
Hey there. See you around.
We put that over here. Oh, let's put her here by my heart. Let's get the quest from here.
Sit down. Have a drink.
A man who knows his way around a drink deserves the finest brew. I have just the thing in mind for my friend Flynn. The ingredients I need are within my family's brewery in the Valley of Four Winds. I would fetch them myself, but a brewmaster must also know when to sit, breathe, and appreciate what is within the mug. Would you go to Storm Stout Brewery and bring those ingredients to me, friend?
I travel well.
Let's stop right there for today. Thank you for joining me here at Isabella's Place. I will be back tomorrow sometime for another day of World of Warcraft Midnight. I hope everyone has enjoyed today. I hope everyone has a great rest of their afternoon and night, and I will be back sometime tomorrow. Good night, everyone.